Hello, beautiful people, and welcome. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, whatever you want, and put your feet up and get yourself comfy. We are looking at the general energy for the collective, for everybody, not per sign. This is for everybody for the coming week. All right, I've chosen a variety of different cards. The ones that I felt were, this is what we need this week. So, welcome to my new office. If you haven't seen it before, I moved from that room into this room. And no, I haven't brought the Tree of Life picture with me because I glued it to the wall. Which seemed like a good plan at the time, but now I can't get it off. But it's happy where it is. So I've got a different picture. All right, my beautiful people, let's have a little look then at what is going on. The cards I use are linked below. My new tea and tarot mugs are available if you want to grab one. There's also some coasters and some water bottles and loveliness. Anyway, let's see what is happening for the collective for the coming week. Right. I don't want to start with them. I want to start over here. Let's get you an animal oracle for this coming week. What is the message for the general populace? My beautiful watchers, subscribers. Thank you, by the way, for my subscribers. We hit 250 this week, which was just stoked. I was so chuffed, I can't tell you. Like, oh my God. 250,000 people on this community. How blessed are we? All right, my beautiful people, you've got flamenco spirit. Embrace the in-between. Okay, so, oh, they're saying shut up for a minute, get the other cards out. Okay, all right, I'm listening. Okay, this is the wisdom of the oracle. Okie dokie. So, oh, we want two. Okay, being greedy today. All right, so we've got blessed and co-create. Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to put them by there. All right. And we're going to have an affirmation. These are mine from Hoping to Having affirmation cards. Okay. Taken from my books. Those ones behind me. Law of Attraction books. Link is below. I know. Shameless plug. Put up with me. You know. Okay. Right. You are in this energy. I easily visualize my ideal life. I think it, I visualize it, I feel it. Okay, right. So we're in this in between. We're co-creating, and this is a blessing. Now, you're co-creating your ideal life. Right. So you're in between. Let me come over here and talk to you for a little minute. Okay. You're in between where you were and where you want to go. You're not where you were, that's done. You're working your way through towards your goal. So this beautiful flamenco here. Flamenco, that's a dance, you dopey thing. Yeah, flamingo, that's the bird. Okay, I'm obviously having a funny 5 minutes this morning, but there we go, bear with. Okay, embrace the in-between. So the in-between, right, why have we got this in-between? Because you are creating what you want, right? Let me get that out of the way so you don't see my arm. All right, now, what we've got here, we've got the egg. Eggs represent the good stuff cracking open, something new. We've got the owl on that line there, which represents your higher mind, your wisdom, right? And then we've got the cheetah at the top, which represents going all the way, going the distance, right? Now, this creation, you're co-creating it with the universe. You start it, you get into that visualization, all right? That's this one. I easily visualize my ideal life, okay? So what is the ideal life for you? Okay, it's going to be different things, different people. It's a general reading. For some of you, it's the ideal romantic love life. It's the ideal health. It's the ideal job. It's the ideal home. Whatever it is for you. I want you to visualize it, right? Just imagine what that looks like and then really put some detail with thinking, right? Think about the detail and then visualize it and feel it, because this is how you create. This is how you co-create. Okay, so what's the difference between creating and co-creating? You get into that energy. So you're creating it from your mind, from your heart, from your desires. Then you're sending that out to the universe, to life, to source, to God. Thank you for bringing that to me. Thank you for showing me the way. Thank you for aligning me with my goal. And this is a blessing. All right. Now she's sitting on a bubble a beautiful bubble that's just floating and traveling towards her goal. So you're in this energy of creating. Now you're not quite there yet because we've got the in between, but you're working towards it. Okay, if it hasn't shown up yet, I don't want you to give up and go, yeah, this doesn't work. Yes. Just trust the universe is putting pieces in place like a little chessboard to get everything organized, ready to bring that into fruition for you. So this is a very strong manifesting energy, okay? And that's before we get to the tarot. So let's find out what the tarot want to add. Right, this is the Tarot of Dreams. Okay, throwing them around. Okay, so Six of Swords, we're leaving where we were. Okay, is that the order you want them? No, it's not. Okay, you want that there. You want that there. Okay. So I'm listening to my spiritual team. They tell me where to put things and how they want them. When they come out one at a time, it's a bit easier. Okay, we've got Page of Wands in the centre. We've got the Four of Wands. Nice. Okay, let's find out some more. We've got the Star, Temperance, and the Four of Coins. Okay, so let's have a look at this energy together then, guys. All right, now we've got two major arcana cards here, but the rest of it is all about the detail. Okay, major arcanas talk about the significant big stuff, and the minor arcana talk about the day-to-day nitty-gritty, put the detail in, put the meat on the bones. Okay, so the center of your reading, the Page of Wands. Now we've got another page over here. Pages are the messengers. They're the beginnings of opportunities opening up. So the opportunity starts to be created. You start to open something up because you're creating it, whether that's the beginnings of that. Let me give you an example. Let's say you've decided, I want my dream job. So what you're doing here is you are trawling the job sites, you are looking, you are examining, you are seeing what's available, and then you create that opportunity to then apply for that job. If this is a home, because we've got the Four of Wands here, I want to move, then we're trawling the property sites. You know, it's that kind of thing. We're examining, we're looking. Now, the Page of Wands is generally about passion and excitement and getting that fulfillment in. It's often linked with career because it's wands, but it doesn't have to be. It can also be love and romance because it's passion and excitement. It can be a hobby or an interest. So it's getting the fire going, all right? It's a fire energy. It's an exciting energy. Right, I want something more. I'm on the in-between of where I was and where I'm going. I'm visualizing this ideal life and I'm ready to move on towards it. So the Six of Swords is kind of the grass is greener on the other side, all right? I'm moving towards the Six of Swords after the Five of Swords, which is that inner conflict. Should I, shouldn't I? Is it okay? That battle energy. It's like we're done with that. We know now. We've made a decision. We're ready to move towards this new. But it's rooted down with the Five of Wands, which is a card of competition and people coming up against you and battle. Now, whether that's an internal battle or an external battle that you feel you've got to fight for this job, you've got to fight for this home, you've got to fight for that health, you've got to battle. Now, we often get into that, don't we? That whole competition mind, particularly with a home or a job. Loads of other people want it. You know, what? How am I going to get it? Get out of that energy, okay? The more you're in, everything's a competition, the more you create that. Yes, there will be other people going for that job or that house, probably. But if it's right for you, it'll come to you. So don't worry about them. You just do you. Okay, get out of that battle energy. We want to move on from that, that fighting. Okay, you can see them all kind of butting up against each other. Now, what I love with this is we've got the star underneath it. Now, the star is a healing energy. It's a beautiful energy where your light shines, your starlight shines, your energy is up there. It's also hopes, wishes, and dreams. This is in between. I want to be the star. I want to shine brightly with this thing that I want to create and co-create with the universe, and they'll meet me halfway. This is a blessing. So let's get out of this battle energy that I've got to fight for this. Okay, let's say, okay, thanks. Let's say you joined a dating site or a dating agency. You know, you can be in this like, oh well, why would they want me? There's all these other people. What makes me stand out? You know, it's all of those. You know, no. The right person will find their way to you. Don't worry about who else is on there. Don't worry about other people. You do you. Let them do them. Okay, and trust, because you're co-creating. You're visualizing, that's what I want. And so just let go and trust that your light will shine brightly. You'll do brilliant in that interview. You'll stand out. Your offer on the home will be the one that's accepted. Just trust the right one will come to you. We don't need to fight and we don't need to battle. I want you to align with ease. All right. My life gets easier and easier in every way, every day. That was my mantra for 2 years. Every morning I said that, or words to that effect. And do you know what? It worked. The things that were challenging started to fall away because I was aligning with ease and flow. Everything started falling into place. It was like magic. Okay, but this is the law of attraction. It's not really magic. It's just simply you get what you are, not what you want. And if you're in battle energy, you get battle energy. If you choose to shift that focus into I'm letting go of all battle, I'm aligning with ease, what's meant for me will come to me, then you start to experience that. So the Six of Swords is moving into smoother times, easier times, away from the battle, focusing on what you want to create, your goal, your dream, your aspiration, getting into that energy and then taking action on it. We've got the action man of the deck, all right? The Knight of Wands. He's powerful, he's dynamic, he's determined, he's taking action on what? On his passions, on his excitement, on his drive, his determination. It's all well and good thinking about what you want, wishing it doesn't get it. That's why my books are called From Hoping to Having. Hoping isn't enough. It's a good starting place, but we need to move from the hoping into the having with action. So what action am I taking? So I'm researching, I'm finding out, I'm figuring out, and then I'm taking the action. And I'm doing it in a very balanced way. All right, we've got the Temperance card underneath. Now, Temperance is about harmony and moderation. I haven't got to go at this at 95 miles an hour. I haven't got to throw myself in the deep end and push it, rush it, force it. No. We're going to just allow. We're going to take the action. We're going to do that research. We're going to find out what we need to find. We're going to follow through, and we're going to do it in a very harmonious and moderate way. All right, because you don't want to get there where you're getting, okay? You know, we're in the in-between. We want to get to where we're going. That's our dreams. You don't want to get there fried and frazzled. You want to get there bouncing like a spring chicken, okay? So we're going to do it in a very moderate, tempered, calm way, all right? Now, look at this row over here. Page of coins, Four of Wands, Four of coins. All right, we've got two fours. Fours are about your foundations. Now, the Four of Wands is very often about home and, you know, stability. It can represent your relationships at home, your partnerships, your marriage, things like this. It's always an upgrade, an improvement. This can be taking a relationship that was, say, dating to we're moving in together, or we're living together and now we're getting married, or I've got this job and now I'm getting a promotion, or I'm getting a better job. It's always going up. All right, getting up a level. So you've got, don't forget, pages are the messengers, the researchers, the finding outs. Page of coins, I'm looking at how I can bring stability into my foundation, into my core, in my, right, okay, thanks. Health, wealth, success, love, connections. Let's make them stable. Let's make them solid. Now, the Page of Coins can often be talking about new income. New money, new investment, new loan, new mortgage, selling a home, releasing the capital. It's often about money, but not all about money, okay? The coins isn't just dollars, euros, pounds. It's not just about that. It's about what's grounded, earthed reality, stability, security. So, yes, I can imagine it, I can visualize it, but I want to bring it into reality. So I am exploring new jobs, new investments, new stability, so that I can take my life to the next level, upgrades, improvements. Now, the Four of Coins is underneath it, which is saying I have enough, but I can sometimes hold on to it a little bit too tightly. I can be a little bit fixed. All right, he's got his money, he's got it in a little box. The box has got a key, you know, a lock, and he's got the key around his neck. It's all a little bit insecure. It's like, I've got enough, but ooh, it can be a miserly energy. But this is really about, can I just trust and let go? That I'm ready for this upgrade. I'm ready. I'm co-creating. It's a blessing. I'm visualizing this ideal life, and I'm on my way to it because I've got the in-between. All right. So I don't need to hold on too tight. Now, I'm not suggesting, you know, you just throw it all out and be, you know, frivolous and wasteful, but don't hold on too tight. If you're looking for a new job and, okay, thank you. Let's say your job that you've got is finished and money isn't infinite because the income has stopped. That's when we can get into a bit like, I've got to hang on to my savings till I get another job. I've got to be really careful. Be careful you don't go into miser mindset, because that will just create poverty. We want to get into the energy, I have enough and I trust that as and when I need it, more will come. And it will. So we're going to let go. We're moving towards something new here that we are creating, and the universe is going to meet you halfway. They won't do it all for you. They won't just plop it in your lap and go, here you go, here's a gift. You do your bit and they will meet you halfway. And usually with the universe, you do a third and they'll do 2/3. All right, but you've got to do something. You've got to do your bit. So these 2 pages are saying, let's do the research, let's explore, let's look into it. We're taking appropriate action. We're letting go of that battle, limited, lack energy, and we're allowing our light to shine, and we're allowing ourselves to take the action in a calm and measured way, trusting that you are moving towards your new. All right, the in-between. You're on your way there. Just trust that it's coming. All right? Okay. All right. What do we want? We're going to finish off with a couple of angel cards. Okie dokie. There's one. Initiation. Now, initiation is all about a new beginning. So that new beginning is coming, and it's an improvement. It's an upgrade, because we see the staircase. Okay. Right, the staircase here represents going up a level. We've got Merlin here with this beautiful wand. Let me bring it up here because it's not quite focusing. Okay, so he is showing you the staircase up to the light, to ascend up through those chakras, up into your higher self, into your higher mind, into your highest life. He's showing you the way. All right, so we're moving into something new, initiation. It's a new beginning, and the source of life, this is source, giving you everything that you need, pouring it down and over you, the hands of God, the hands of the universe. This is linking in with your source energy, with your light, with your spirit, that you are light, you are source, you are spirit. We're getting into that flow of trust that the source is within me. It's within my DNA. It's within the space between my cellular structure. It's within every atom. It is who I am. So I am being initiated into my higher life, my highest mind, and my ideal life. And I am on my way into it. So I'm trusting. Okay? All right, my beautiful people. That's what I have for you for this coming week. I hope it was helpful. If it was, do me a huge favour. Give it a like, a share. Thank you for subscribing. That's completely free, you know. And thank you to my paid members. That is paid. Please don't do paid membership unless you can afford it. But those of you that just watching is enough. You don't have to do any of that stuff. Just being here. That's enough. So thank you. All right. I'm in the process of creating your love and connections readings for the coming month. Half of them are more or less done, and I'm doing the other half over the next few days. So keep an eye out for those. In the meantime, I'm going to link up here your money and career for all 12 signs and your general guidance for July again for all 12 signs. I'll pop them up here. So check them out. Always worth checking your sun, moon, and rising. Okay, I'll see you next time. Thank you for your time. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye bye.